Hello, hello, hello. How
Hey,
are you guys doing today? We are so excited to come to you today to share some great information. We've got stuff to talk about today, guys. All right, so I need you guys to come on and make sure that you are tagging everyone. If you got some female friends, you can tag them, but I really need you to tag your male friends, your family, your co-workers, whoever you have, a man in your life, your hubby, your partner, your boyfriend, whoever, uncle, cousins. I need you to tag all of the men, okay? Now, women, please tag them too, because we will have some information for you as well. And listen, we got some stuff to talk about today. So please share this, tag, tag, tag. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments so we can come back and say hi to you. All right. So we got Miss Robin here. You say hello to Miss Robin. Say hi to the people.
hey, everybody, how you doing? I am excited. We got some good information.
Awesome. So I'm Dr. Tamara Dunn, and today we are going to be talking about testosterone and how it is so beneficial for women and men. Now, we always stereotype testosterone to being a male hormone, right? I know women, they think they have, when they have hair on their chin, or, a lot of hair on their arms or legs, they think they have too much testosterone. And maybe that may be the case, but there are some other things that could be happening with that going on, right? But testosterone is very important in women as well, because what we need is estrogen, right? But estrogen is just a normal hormone that's made in our body. Estrogen is actually derived from testosterone. So that's how we get our estrogen. If we don't have enough testosterone in our body, we won't get enough estrogen, and we know we need that, right? We need that. So I just want to talk a little bit, just maybe some things people know, maybe they don't know, maybe, and there's some things that we have just learned. I actually just learned a lot about testosterone. How about you?
Me too. Absolutely. I was stunned. That's the word I'm going to use. I was
Stunned.
stunned.
Yeah, that is it. Stunned. That is the right word. Yeah, so let's talk about it. So first of all, I just want to say that the normal levels of testosterone that they're saying are normal, right? That when we do a blood panel and it matches against what the normal levels are highly reduced from what they have been in the past, like our ancestors. So maybe our grandparents or great grandparents, even great great grandparents, right? Because we can get it from our foods, the nutritional values of our food, from the sun, different places like that. And because those things have changed, that's a whole nother lie. We're not going to get into that. We're just not getting the nutrients, and we're just not getting it how we used to get it. Okay, we're just going to keep it at that. So back in the day, normal levels of testosterone in men was high, 1,500, 2,000, right? And now the normal numbers is like between 200 and something and 500 and something. That's what they're saying are the normal levels are. And guys, that's just such a vast difference,
Right.
from 1,500, 2,000 to now 500 is the new normal. And we wonder why we're having all these issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk about some of the symptoms, how we know that we have low testosterone. Now, this is for male and female. Okay, so let's talk kind of both together. We have hair thinning, hair loss, we have low libido, low sex drive, right? We've got stubborn belly fat. We all kind of struggle with that a little bit, especially if we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and higher. We just got some stubbornness, like it just won't go away, right? So we that, but that could be because of low testosterone. And if you're watching this live right now and you resonate with something that you got going on, you don't have to say what it is, but just put me in the comments. So, you can recognize, like, I do feel that way. Oh, I do have that going on, right? So just put me in the comments if you hear something that you might be suffering with. So what else we got? We got low muscle mass, low bone density, especially women, because we talk about when we get older, osteoporosis is very common in older women. And we just relate it to old age.
Absolutely.
A lot of these things we relate it to old age, and that very well may not be the case, right? So for men in particular, we have low sperm count, we have erectile dysfunction, we have man boobs. If you got man boobs, that you are getting fat. Like man boobs is the thing with low testosterone. What else? We have infertility that can affect male and female. We have night sweats, mood swings, depression, crankiness, all those things that we tie to old age because of menopause, post-menopause, and all of that. So, guys, I'm here to tell you that we can go through the change of life. We can get older, but that does not mean that we've got to feel it, right? So right now, I'm in a preventative state. Like, I don't have menopause yet, but when it does come, like, I don't want all those hot flashes and night sweats and all of that. And if I can prevent taking one capsule a day with this epic tea right here, I'm going to do that, right? And we go through those changes because now we're going to go through the change. All right. Just because age is going to happen. All right. So let's be clear. However, if your estrogen, testosterone levels are where they're supposed to be, we don't have to feel the change. We can go through the change, but we don't have to feel the change. All right. So for women, this has been helping so many people with their mood swings and their hot flashes. They're getting extra energy. They've got mental clarity and focus just on increasing their testosterone levels. Now, Ms. Robin's been using this, and she's got another testimony. And I just want her to share how this one capsule a day has helped you, how it's made you feel. What's going on with that with you?
Oh, well, first of all, thank you for sharing this platform with me. And when I say y'all, I was just duped. I just feel like I missed the window at the time when the menopause and all that stuff was my thing. But I'm very grateful that it's here now for everybody else. My experience with that situation was 10 full years, and mine was not natural. I had some other things going on that they were trying to help me avoid having some other medical things in my life. And so that meant that there was some surgeries that took place, right? And after that surgery, menopause was instantaneous. I mean, I went to sleep and I wasn't, and I woke up and I was. And when I tell you those symptoms are crazy, so I would have loved this. They wouldn't have had to give me anything else. This would have been amazing for my life.
I'm excited for me.
I'm excited for you too, and anybody else that's listening and that's going to take advantage of this. So I went through all of the things, all of the symptoms, and the hair thinning and the hair loss. I didn't associate it with that because it was hereditary also in my family with my mom and my grandmother right up here in the top. It just happened, right? I didn't think it would ever happen to me because in the 70s, my fro was like this. I didn't think it was coming. And I just kept watching and watching. And for a while, my hair was coming out by the handful. And I put it on stress. And I'm a chronic back pain survivor. So my pain was like off the charts. I put it under the stress umbrella. And in actuality, now that I know what I know about this, it belonged under this umbrella more so than under the stress umbrella, because this is helping with the stress too. So it's like a win-win situation. So my hair, I took a picture. Actually, Dr. Dunn took it for me.
Yes, I have it right here.
Oh my gosh.
And I got a few pictures on here, guys. So this is not just happening to Miss Robin, but
Right.
there are many people that's coming back saying they've been struggling with hair loss, struggling with thinning edges, edges falling out, bald spots in the middle of their hair. So they tied it to alopecia, rather it was stress, rather it was age, rather it was hormonal. And we know now it definitely very well could have been hormonal. They didn't have enough testosterone in their body. And this is the pictures that we have. We've got Miss Nina right here, where her hair started coming out after she had her last child. So not only going through menopause, she had postpartum hair loss as well. And she was showing us that this new hair that's growing in black, if she had any hair growing in, it came in gray, right? So that just means not just new growth, but she's got new hair coming in. We've got this young lady where her edges, she's missing them on this side, but they're growing in over here, and that's from the Epic Tea. And at the top, here we go, Miss Robin. And she has her little bald spot here in the middle, but it's growing right on in. And you can see she's only been using the product for a month.
Yeah.
A little less than a month, actually.
It's
and
amazing.
Just in a month's time, this is what has happened to these ladies. And I actually have one more. You know, Miss Deborah, I've always seen her in the wig, right?
Yes.
And she's growing her hair out. I don't think I've ever seen her real hair. And she hasn't been taking it that long either. And just that hair growth that she's had, you know, Carol at the top here, she's been struggling with hair thinning and loss for decades. And look what we have here. It's growing in. A lot of times people think it's hopeless and it's never going to change. And then when you get a product that changes the scope of everything, that's exciting. That's exciting. And then they got my husband here. He had a little bald spot he was starting to get. But the Epic Tea, just 27 days, and it's filled that bald spot in. So that's exciting. How did you feel when you saw your after picture?
It was exhilarating because I had resolved myself to the fact, okay, this is going to be, there's really nothing you can do about it. So just keep getting it cut shorter, praying to God that I not end up bald. No offense to anyone that is, because some of you ladies are rocking that. I don't happen to be blessed with that head. And I was worried about it. And I'm not a person that wears wigs and things. I get hot. I cannot, I have tried it. I cannot do it. So I am so thankful and grateful for that. And I hadn't shared this with Dr. Dunn. This is something I just noticed this week, talking about the muscle mass. My arms were really flabby, you guys. And it wasn't. I was used to the under part because I need to do push-ups, right? I knew, but I have a muscle. And I looked the other day, I was like, now I haven't done any push-ups. I haven't done any arm exercises to contribute to this happening. But there's literally muscle there and in my thighs. And so, and those are places that have gotten saggy and flabby. And again, we equate all the negative stuff to getting older. It should not be that.
Well, I think society has done that to us. The overall scheme of things, they need us to feel that way so that, you know, it's just, I'm not trying to be in trouble. I just
get this.
Get this, okay, guys? So you'll feel so much better. Anyway,
we'll stop her right there. Just get this, okay?
But it doesn't have to be.
No, I'm thankful and grateful. I'm 67, you guys, and I'm living proof that just because the number changes on the calendar, your spirit and your heart doesn't change. Whoever you were, whoever you always been, she or he is still there. And looking at you when you start slowing it, going, what are we doing? Let's go. I want to go. I like to go. I like to travel. I like to be around people. You can have the life that you want to have. You do not, just because the numbers keep going up and you're blessed to be here, because that's what I consider it, does not mean you have to stop doing all the things that you enjoy doing. If that were the case, it would happen to everybody that aged. And we have exceptions that we can look at and see. And historically, we'll say, well, that's just them. That they're just lucky. No, they just chose to pick it up and do what was necessary to have what it is they want to have. And that's across the board in everything in life. So I am so thankful and grateful to be right here, right now. If I were not a part of this amazing business and someone, Dr. Dunn or somebody, approached me with this, I would do it anyway.
For sure.
I've done it. I did everything else.
Right. And you know what? The thing is that we detox and we love that and we feel great, right? But we may not do that every day. But this is something that you can do every day. Like this is just a wellness product that everyone needs. And guys, let's not get it twisted. This is not for old people. This is not just for people who are 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. So because let's talk statistics on that. 1 out of every 4 men struggle with erectile dysfunction starting at age 25. Let's talk about that. Now, when you go to your family reunions and you see all them boys and them men walking around, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, which one? Which one is it? You know, you go to the mall and you counting all the men around you. So starting at age 25, you can start your preventative measures because you don't know if it's you. That's not a regular blood panel that's chosen by your doctor. They don't test testosterone, you know, on your regular blood panel. So you would have to request that. However, imagine knowing ahead of, or just imagine just taking it just to make sure that you're good and you get married. That's going to solve so many marriages later on in life when things start to change. Sometimes that is a course of, you know, arguments and things like that, you know, infertility. You can just get started now. All right. Now let's talk serious things. Well, all of that is serious. However, low testosterone causes increased risk of heart disease. Low testosterone causes increased risk of getting diabetes. And low testosterone causes increased risk of a larger prostate in men. And they put that on age too. Like once you hit a certain age, it's inevitable that you're going to have an enlarged prostate and we'll have to deal with those treatments, you know. But again, that doesn't have to be the case. Start now so that can be preventative. Don't be reactive all the time. It's time to be proactive. Women, if you got men in your life that you want to be around for you, like I'm selfish. I want my man to be around for me. Okay. Now, that it is what it is. So did you take your Epic Tea today? Like I make sure that is a question because I want him to be around for me in more ways than one, right? So let's just keep it real. But I just want to make sure that he's healthy and he's good. I don't want him to have heart disease and diabetes and later on deal with prostate cancer because of enlarged in size. Like I don't want to have to deal with that with him. I don't want him to deal with that. So I'm going to make sure that he's healthy and he's taking this and you can do the same. All right. So
Dr. Dunn, can I say another thing that that I keep looking for things to help me be healthier. Again, a chronic back pain survivor, 2 back surgeries, neck surgery, and some other things going on, right? And one of my diagnoses is my bone density is not as it should be, not as strong. So when I heard about this, when I hear about any product that helps with bone density, then I'm interested. I even considered bone broth, and I tried some. If y'all find one that's good, tastes good, and I'm a person, I will try. And
where did you hear that from? It's probably hearing.
It's some medical doctor things.
Bone broth.
I'm sorry.
Bone broth.
Bone broth. You can buy bone broth in the store in the soup aisle. It's there, and it comes like it can be beef bone broth or chicken bone broth. So it is there, and I did some research and stuff, and I tried it, but I don't like it. I do not like it. It's
called bone broth.
I don't like it.
That don't sound good.
I was happy to know. Now, degenerative disc disease, to degenerate means it's falling apart. I read that. I see that. I understand that. So, and it's hereditary. And my mom and my dad, you guys, wow. So I can't stop it, but I can slow the process because my bones are stronger.
Yeah.
Then that degeneration has to slow down.
Yeah.
So there's more than one reason. Dr. Dunn is giving you a plethora, and there's more. You can Google and read all of them. And I dare to say, I'll step out there and say, most people, if you go and read what the effects of low testosterone are on a woman or a man, you're going to find at least one thing on that list that applies to you or somebody you know, because the list is extensive. And as I said, I was stunned when I learned all the things that are attached to that. Because again, I was, oh my goodness, I'm going to have a beard. I look like I have a beard, you guys? I take this faithfully. Yeah, and women, sure. One a day, women. One a day. And it's 60 in this bottle. One a day.
Yeah, so let's talk about that really quickly, how you take this product, because obviously men need more. So we take it a little differently. So the instructions is that women just take one a day, guys. All right. So it's 60 capsules in here. One bottle is going to last you 2 months. All right. So it's $80 for a bottle, $1.33 a day. All right. For you to
a day
better so much in your life, right? Now, men, when you get this, now you might need 2 bottles, okay? Because you got to load up. You need a higher level of testosterone than women. So we've got to get you loading. So you're going to take 4 capsules every day for the first 7 to 10 days. And then you're just going to decrease that. So maybe 3 for that 3rd week. And then you're going to go down to 2. All right. Now, if you are of a heavier caliber, then you probably will stay at that 3 level until you go down in size a little bit, and then you can go to 2. However, guys, let's talk about that. I got a picture of that too. So we've got hair growth, but we've got these men that's been using this product, and look how their bodies are shaping. Like, not only are they losing the weight, but it's displacing the fat in areas where it shouldn't be. It's going away, right? And it's contouring their body. Look at that. These stomachs is getting flat.
And right? That's not, and all of them are not doing a lot of exercise.
No, they're not doing a whole lot. I mean, they're busy, and they're doing it every day. They're getting the energy that they need. It's contouring their body, and they're just feeling amazing. I wish I could get like a male panel. I might do that next.
Oh,
but they're
awesome.
Feeling amazing. Yeah. Their stamina is up. Their energy is up. All they can say is I'm feeling amazing, right? Like they won't say nothing else, but
their confidence they feel amazing. Up.
Yes, for sure. So they're going to load up the first 7 to 10 days with 4 capsules, and then they're going to decrease it from there. So they'll probably need 2 bottles to start out. So listen, I also want to say this is TestaSurge is the active ingredient, which is an all-natural product, plant-based, to increase the levels of testosterone naturally. All right. So it's got 500 milligrams of TestaSurge in here, which is fenugreek. Right. Fenugreek is also good for nursing moms. If you're having trouble with nursing and need more milk production, fenugreek helps with that. And this is 500 milligrams. All right. Anything over the counter does not have 500 milligrams. I can tell you that. And you want to stay all natural. All right. So the injections, the hormone replacements and things like that are synthetic. They're not real. They're not natural, which in turn can cause increased risk of heart disease. All right. You hear the people taking, Viagra and like, oh, they had a heart attack. Like, it's a synthetic situation that you don't know how it's going to react in your body. So it reacts differently with everyone. And I can tell you cost wise, you do better with this. All right. It's only $80 a bottle. You go on the website. So if you are following Miss Robin, if you're following me, please go to the person that you're friends with, or if someone else tags you to this video, or someone sent you this video, please go back to them and say, okay, I need my bottle, or I need my 2 bottles. What's your link? I need you to get this product and start to feel your best self. We're always talking about being the best version of ourselves. It starts with the health, guys. It starts there. We can't do anything sick. We can't do anything if we got low energy. We can't do anything if we feel bad. We can't do anything not well. So we've got to start with our health first, and then we can go from there. All right. So that is all we have for you today. I want to thank Miss Robin for being on with me, and we had fun. So, guys, listen again. If you resonate with any of these symptoms, you need to get this Epic Tea. This is something that you can do every day. All right. So low sex drive, low libido, erectile dysfunction, infertility, low muscle mass, low bone density. We got man boobs, stubborn belly fat, depression, crankiness, night sweats, mood swings, hair loss, hair thinning. You need this. If you got at least one, try it out. If you got 2, 3, or 4 things, please call me right now. Okay? Call me right now so you can get this. You need it. You need it. All right? The doctor said so. I approve this message. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you. Please share this with someone that you know can help them. Hope you found this to be valuable information. And we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.